Hello, everybody. This is going to be a short. So, to the message, Jack. Your video, don't lose the faith, don't feed the fear. Everything's positive in the beginning, but then as you get toward the middle, your true colors show. You basically solidify that you believe the election was stolen and that you are the light people need to follow. No. People need to hold the accountability to the voting of the voters of America and their voices and the truth when it comes out. You have your own right of your own opinions, same as when you blocked me, which I believe shows your true colors. And as for the accountability of Donald Trump being the most dangerous threat to this country and that blaming everybody else if they are a fool for voting for him, that's not true. A fool only speaks when he is not fully educated and fully in tune with what's going on. And a fool speaks before he fully thinks, as I just kind of paraphrased, and I'm double downing on that. You blocked me. You have a right to do that. It's a bit foolish for you to presume that a majority of Americans don't believe Donald Trump had accurate votes counted for him. We don't know the truth of what that election results are, but we should not be solidifying to create division, labeling somebody like Donald Trump under the rhetoric that he is dangerous, he's a threat. Those are words that have been polarized by the Democratic Party. I used to think that those were the right rhetoric to follow, but that's dangerous old school politics. It's dirty play. It's what the political parties have been playing for years, and we should not double down as American citizens to create division between each other. I stand for accountability. Everyone's accountability for the words that they speak, and so should you be. The message, Jack. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you watch this video, you're going to find the same truth, that it's positive, but it's mixed with words of division. If you really think about it, slow down and rewatch the video. Really listen to what he's saying. He's telling everybody that you're the light too, but you should be following him because he's the light, because this election can't even 100% prove that Donald Trump won. And that is not accurate. That is not true. That is a dangerous opinion of rhetoric to create doubt. And if you know anything about doubt, doubt can be poison in the mind. I've been an adamant person to avoid doubt in my life. You never know what someone's doing or thinking until their actions truly show it. I double-checked this video numerous times since I posted my reaction, bothered the fact that Message Jack blocked me. It's because it's hurtful that I'm fighting for the same cause that he is. I stand for the good fight for the people who inspire and aspire to have leaders and better leaders in leadership and people running our country in America. Behind our Constitution, working behind the scenes, working hard, fighting for our country, our veterans, our police officers, our firefighters, our government workers fighting for the good cause. I've even seen some people who honestly believe the government is not functioning, it's not representing us, it's not working for us. Well, that kind of rhetoric, if only spoken without anything to back it up and no claims, doesn't hold much merit. And same thing with the claims of trying to solidify the fact that this election was stolen or that Donald Trump is a danger and a threat to the entirety of democracy. Because Donald Trump is withheld to the laws of this land just like everybody else. He was already called out, and there will still be Democrats and those of lawmakers watching this current next Donald Trump presidency, if he is in fact sworn in, as the votes stand to this day, because the American voters and their voices are standing to this day. They are saying Donald Trump won, and I am not running on the division like a lot of others who are talking about the blue wave, no going back. That is not functional for the unity of our country. I am not joined up with MAGA. I don't even think MAGA is a healthy thing that's a reality, but it's a reality we live with. Donald Trump didn't just open the door. He embraced and emboldened on ideas that weren't even some of which originally his own. That's a fact. Because Donald Trump can't think past his own mind sometimes to just say things that come off the top of his head. And a lot of it's crazy. Some of it makes sense when you really break it down. You can even pick out certain senses if you have to rewatch his video a few times. If you really focus on the core content of some of the things that he will go on about, you'll get out of all the blabber and the extra filler the core message of what he plans to do. For example, when he talked about a reference to how he's going to fix the problem with opioids or kids and their school lunches, or helping fund money for kids in their schools, he went on talking about a ramble about how he's going to tax other countries and they're going to pay on tariffs, which we already know the discussion of tariffs, which brings up a whole nother discussion. Let's not even get into that. And that's an eloquent reminder of how even John Oliver, which I stand to vouch for, delivers accurate news, straight to the point. He does deliver comedic jokes and punchlines because he's British, and that's good. He adds in jokes and funniness. He doesn't mix and meddle with the truth that comes into the actual things that he reports. And I'm sure he too, even I can say, he'll be walking back certain statements that he made, certain jokes and certain things that can be considered and termed as labels. But John Oliver does a wonderful job of comedic relief. I enjoyed it during the Donald Trump presidency of 2016 through 2019. It was a great relief to not have to turn on the TV and see Donald Trump saying everything that he was saying. Do I agree that I was not aware of everything that was going on? Absolutely. But there are certain things that definitely happened. Donald Trump withheld money to Ukraine when they needed it. Donald Trump did, in fact, as according to what I understand, meddle with something that Nixon got Congress to ban. That's called, you ready for it? Yes, impounding. Impounding is a definition of which Congress has passed a law in which the president cannot touch money that is meant to go through Congress for congressional reasons and purposes. And Donald Trump took money from that for his own gains. And you guys can research that on my claim. If I'm wrong, I stand corrected. I'll say it right there. But this is reported from John Oliver. If I'm right, I don't want praise. I just want people to believe in what I'm saying. I'm not standing up to gain fame for myself. I'm standing up for you, the people who believe in truth, accountability, and the fight for our kids and future generations. Thank you for watching.